I thought it might be fun to do another perfume video. I was kind of surprised at how many people enjoyed the last one, and I thought it would be fun maybe to go through the bigger sizes of perfume that I have. And I also acquired a few more free samples because honestly, if there is a free sample anywhere, I will find it and I will acquire it. I'm very, very good at finding good free samples. So I thought we could do that. And I also have, it's just an old, oh my gosh, it's really shiny, makeup bag. And this is where I keep the samples that I either don't love or that are a little bit more masculine. And I keep these and I give these to my family and other people. So we can go through this as well. These are not, I'm not meaning to insult any of the brands or the perfumes in here. They're just not for me. I have very particular preferences. So we'll go through some of the samples that I have acquired since the last video. And I actually managed to keep the little packaging that they come in so I can tell you the notes, because last time was a lot of guesswork and just kind of like, oh, this smells nice, this smells floral. So I guess we'll start with this one. It is a Gucci Flora. There are 3 different versions of this. There is Jasmine, which is this one. There's Gardenia, and I believe the newer one is Magnolia. So this is Jasmine, Magnolia, and Mandarin Essence. And I cannot smell it in this, so we will spray it. That's really nice, actually. Oh my gosh. That smells really pretty. Definitely keeping this one. That's really nice. So that's the Gucci Flora Jasmine. I don't know what the Magnolia one smells like. I think I smelled the Gardenia and it was not quite for me, but that one is really nice. I have J'adore by Dior, but this is the gold version. It's called J'adore L'Or. So I don't know what the difference is. It says Lang Lang, Jasmine, and Rose Centifolia. I don't know what Rose Centifolia is in comparison to Rose. And I don't know how, let's see, spray it in the little packaging. Oh my goodness, quite a lot came out. Oh my gosh, that was way too much. It doesn't even smell very strongly, and that was a whole lot of it. Okay. I'm going to keep it, but yeah, it's not very strong, and I'm just wasted like half the bottle. But that is the gold version of J'adore. I would have assumed that was supposed to be more concentrated than the regular one, but it does not smell like it. No matter. Oh, okay. This is Dior J'adore Perfume. Yeah, just perfume. So the only thing that confuses me about this is that the image looks different than the actual J'adore. So again, I don't know if this is supposed to just be the regular one or not. And it says that it is orange blossom water, okay, white flowers, and jasmine sambac. Oh, and velvety notes of magnolia from China. Fancy. So have not opened this one yet. I'm actually going to save this one and see, but sounds fancy. Okay, last time people seemed to think that the sexy marshmallow perfume thing was kind of funny, and I actually found another one. It's Gold by Commodity, but I have two of them, and I was hoping that the box would have the notes on it so that I could say something other than sexy marshmallow, and it does not say the notes on it. So all it says on the side is ethical, elemental, atypical. So elemental makes me wonder, because this is called Gold, if they have a line of different perfumes that are named after different elements, like gold, silver. I suppose there's not a lot of nice sounding element names. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing arsenic. No, that wouldn't work. Although I think something like, oh, I'm wearing promethium or something. That would be fun. It would sound very exotic anyway. But yeah, this does not say the notes, so I still have no clarity. But you are welcome to look up Commodity Gold if you are curious. Let's see. Okay, this brand is called the 7 Virtues. Vegan, hypoallergenic, cruelty-free, phthalate-free, and paraben-free. Okay, I don't know if that's important in a perfume or not, but okay. So it is coconut, frangipani, and vanilla. This sounds like it's just going to be very, very summery. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay, well, it is stuck in the package, so we are not going to spray that one. But I'm going to assume that it does smell quite a bit like coconut, and that it is probably a really good warm mother fragrance. Okay. This one is fun. It is Nina Ricci. I did not know Nina Ricci had perfume. It is just called Nina. Straight to the point. And it is a fruity burst of natural apple extracts, the elegance of a white floral heart infused with amber wood. Cool. This is actually the second one. I managed to get 2, and I threw out the packaging on the other one. So I won't spray this one. I have used it, the other one, and I really like it. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't usually have expectations or positive expectations for celebrity brands, but I thought that one was really nice. It's very feminine. It was a good one, and it lasts quite a while too. Okay, we have Jo Malone. I have trouble pronouncing this. I think it's pronounced Sakura, or is it Sakura? Somebody please help me how to pronounce that word. Sakura Cherry Blossom. I did keep the package. Now here's where it loses me a little bit. The top note is bergamot. The heart is cherry blossom, and the base is rosewood. Where did Sakura Cherry Blossom come from if only one of the notes is cherry blossom? Then again, I don't really understand how a top note, a base note, and a heart note work. I don't really know when you're supposed to smell them, how they work. I don't know what a perfume expert is called, but I am not that. So anyway, I will spray it on the package here. It's stronger than I thought it would be. Not in a bad way. I think I like it. It's not what I expected at all. I thought it was going to be very light and floral. But it's got a little bit of a kick to it in a good way. one I just knocked over, so I'm going to get this one out of the way. Gautier Divine. I do not remember what the notes on this one are. I think one of them was Lily of the Valley. I don't know what Lily of the Valley is supposed to smell like, so I can't say whether or not it's accurate, but it does smell really good. It has almost like a creamy sort of note in it. It's really nice and it's very fresh. I definitely recommend it. I don't even know if you can see. Divine. Yeah, I like that one. These are fun. I have Carolina Herrera's Good Girl and Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl. I don't know what the difference is yet. Good Girl is almond, tuberose, jasmine, tonka bean, and cocoa. It is allegedly oriental, seductive, and strong. It actually says oriental all in capitals, and then lowercase oriental, and then seductive and strong. Okay. Let's see. I have used this before and I genuinely do not remember what it smells like. There we go. That was a great spray. It does smell seductive and strong. I have no idea what oriental is supposed to smell like. It seems like a strange descriptor. But I will agree it's seductive and strong. It does not smell like almonds to me though. I have no idea where that came from. Very Good Girl. Let's see. Oh no. It does not say what the notes in Very Good Girl are. I wonder if this is supposed to be stronger and more seductive, or if this is, no, I'm too much of a good girl to be strong and seductive. I don't even know. Let's see. Even the spray on that one was a little bit less strong. It was very nice. It just smells like a little bit of a lighter version of the other one. Yeah. I like it. Again, not entirely certain what it's supposed to smell like because nothing was listed, but it smells good. It's less in your face and powerful than the regular Good Girl, so that's nice. Now, oh dear goodness, I still have more small ones. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just collect samples all the time. Oh yes, okay. This is by Clean Reserve. I did a couple of these last time. I had Clean Skin and Clean Reserve Rain, and the Rain, regrettably, I had a rather poor reaction to. But this is Radiant Nectar, and I have used this before in a roller ball, and it smells really nice. It's very fruity. It just smells like fruit and sugar, honestly. It's really nice. I think it's better for the summer, but it is a clean beauty brand, which is a term that I hate in general because it's unscientific and it doesn't mean anything, but that means that it doesn't have preservatives, so you should probably not wait to use these up just in case. Don't want them to expire. Last tiny sample is Marc Jacobs Perfect. I have so many of these. I don't know how I kept getting the exact same one. And I don't even remember what it smells like. It says that it is daffodil, rhubarb, cashmere, and almond milk. I don't really know what almond milk is supposed to smell like in a perfume. because I have so many of these specific Marc Jacobs Perfect. Let's see. Just give that a second. Oh, right, it's that one. Okay. It actually smells a lot like rhubarb, more so than anything else. It smells almost like rhubarb and strawberries, but with a little spice. Like it's got a little kick. It's not just fruity. It's, you know, it's punching you in the face with the fruitiness. Yeah, I like it, but I had so many of these that I used it for so long that I kind of got sick of it. So I might give this a break before I use it again. But it is nice. If you're looking for, like I said, not a demure, sweet, kind of fruity, but a powerful one. Powerful rhubarb. Okay. So those are the rest of the free samples that I've acquired since the last video. I do have 2 travel size Jomalons that I did not show in the last video. This one was English Pear and Freesia. And from what I've noticed, this seems to be one of their more popular ones. And I have mixed feelings about it. I like the Freesia. It's nice. But the pear note really throws me off because it's going to sound a little bit strange. I've never heard of anyone having this issue. To me, the pear smells like wine, and I do not know why. It smells like wine. It smells like somebody wearing a nice Freesia perfume while guzzling a bottle of wine, and it's strange to me. And I've never heard anyone else say that about a pear note before, so I don't know, maybe my whole olfactory system is just messed up. I don't know. But to me, the pear smells like wine. But if you like pear notes, I think this is a good choice. The other small one is wood sage and sea salt. This one is interesting. I'm not going to spray it because it is quite strong, but I don't know what wood sage is supposed to smell like in a fragrance, but the sea salt is very noticeable. So it's kind of interesting to me because it does smell salty, which doesn't sound like it should be appealing, but it works. My only complaint is that it does lean quite masculine, which is not something that I prefer to wear. I really like things that are very overtly, obviously feminine. So it's not for me. But it is an interesting one. I think it's unique. In a good way. In a good way. Now we can go through my larger perfumes. Okay, most of my perfumes at the moment are Jo Malone. I don't know when that happened, but it did. So I have, this is the Jo Malone Orange Blossom. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. It's amazing. I'm gonna spray it on myself a little bit. It's beautiful. It is very floral, but it's very light. It's not overwhelming. And I don't know if this is true or not because I don't know the source, but I did hear that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, likes this fragrance, and that she had I think a candle or something with this fragrance while she was getting ready for her wedding to Prince William. So if if you want to smell like a princess, then Orange Blossom by Jo Malone. I don't know if that's true. I like the idea of it being true because I think she's one of the most classy, beautiful women. But I think this is a really, really nice one. I also have Wild Bluebell by Jo Malone. I didn't mean to cover the label when I turned it around. I apologize. This one is also floral, as you may have guessed, but it's a very different type of floral than the Orange Blossom. Also, I love how square and compact that is. This one, to me, it is also fresh and floral, but it's sort of like smelling flowers when you're in an open field somewhere. You kind of have the wind blowing the smell of the flowers towards you, and it's very light and mild and pleasant. That's what this smells like. The Orange Blossom is more like you have a bouquet of freshly cut flowers that you're smelling. It's both fresh and floral in their own unique ways. Now, I know that a lot of the fragrances from this company can be combined or layered, and I don't know what they recommend layering with the Bluebell, or really any of them. But I did use the Orange Blossom today with the Cardamom and Mimosa. I just have the small one, and it was a really, really nice combination because the Orange Blossom has such a just fresh, light scent, and the Cardamom and Mimosa is a little bit warmer, so it kind of gave it a little bit more depth. It was a really good combination, in my opinion. Their website gives you recommendations for which ones to mix and match, so that may not be something they recommend, but I found that it smelled very nice. And this is a complete shift in gears. This is a Victoria's Secret perfume. It is called Love, and I don't even can see all the dust and whatnot on the lid there. I think I've had this for like 2 years, probably longer at this point. I don't live in an area where I can really go to a Victoria's Secret. I don't think, anyway. As far as I'm aware, there is no super convenient Victoria's Secret location around me. So I purchased this quite a few years ago. I also have a rollerball version of it, but I do like the spray. So again, this one is Love, and the only note that I really remember, I think there's apricot, and they call it boyfriend tea or something, like a t-shirt. Frankly, I have absolutely no idea what on earth that means. It smells nice. It's warm. Like, it's obviously very feminine, but it's warm and sort of sophisticated. Although boyfriend tea and apricot certainly does not sound like a sophisticated blend. But yeah, I've been making this last a very long time. There's almost nothing left. So I am not going to spray this one because it is a very precious little bit left. I suppose I could order more online. I don't even know if they still sell this one, actually. If they do, I recommend it because it's really nice. Okay, and my last full-size one. This is my absolute favorite perfume of all time. I always have to have it. I also have a small sample size of it for travel, and then I showed you guys 2 different versions of it. It is the regular J'adore from Dior. I don't believe that it will be visible on the camera, but in the pronouncing that correctly. Lang Lang. I strongly doubt that you pronounced the Y at the beginning of it, but could be. Could be. Maybe I'm saying Sakura wrong. Maybe I'm saying Lang Lang wrong. I do not know. Please correct me. But I love this. I feel like this is very nice and fancy, but it's sort of unnecessary. I'm trying to do this quietly. There we go. I love this. Oh my gosh. It's not the typical scent that I would go for, in the sense that I usually like floral, as you may have noticed. This is definitely warmer. It's not very like fresh and light and citrusy and floral at all. It's very warm, but it is still very obviously feminine, and it's not herbal and woodsy and spicy. I don't love those on me. But this, I always have to have a bottle of this. I love it. I'm gonna spray this as well. Oh, I shouldn't spray it on me though. I'll spray it in the air. Beautiful. I love this. I'm not a huge fan of the other fragrances of Dior. I know that the one that's, I guess, the most popular with people my age and younger is Miss Dior, which smells nice, but this is so much better in my opinion. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of something that maybe like would have been popular when my grandparents were younger. But it smells really beautiful and timeless to me, and it's very sophisticated, and it's more of an evening type of fragrance. But I firmly believe that you could never be overdressed, within the bounds of good taste, of course, which means that you cannot be overdressed with your perfume either. So yes, I would wear this to run errands and go get groceries, but it's also suitable if you're going to a party. I just have very particular taste in things. I like the classics. I can't help it. So this is my all-time favorite. It's amazing. And now we will switch gears completely and go through the samples that I am giving away. I give these to family members or friends, or mostly family members. I just save them until I see people. Now again, some of these are extremely masculine, or I will request that my free sample be Perfume and they send me men's cologne. I have no use for that myself. I save those and give them to my father. Okay. Oh, this is also by the Seven Virtues. They made that coconut sun that was stuck in the package. This is called Cherry Ambition. I remember that. Okay. Cherry, saffron, vanilla marshmallow. To me, this one was extremely strong. It was really I'm cherry and I'm going to burrow into your brain through your nostrils. It's a little bit strong for me. It's not a bad fragrance. It's just I tend to like things that stay a little closer to the skin and don't project as much, because I never want to bother people or be that person who walks into a room and everyone stares at you like, really? You gotta bring that fragrance in here and give me a migraine? I don't want to be that person. I'm very I'm introverted. I don't really like drawing attention to myself, which might sound weird because I have a YouTube channel that is exclusively me talking to a camera and then posting it for other people to see. Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it? suppose it's not the same as having people looking at you in real time and you can see their faces when they're watching you. I don't know, that's my justification. Paco Rabanne Phantom. Okay. Fusing lemon, creamy lavender, woody vanilla. What is creamy lavender? This actually sounds quite interesting. I'm going to spray this one. Yeah, that is just pure lavender. I'm not getting the lemon or the woody vanilla. Or really the creaminess. Just lavender. Lavender smells absolutely lovely. It really does. My only issue with it is that sometimes it does trigger allergies in me. Not all the time. I can't really tell when it's going to and when it isn't, so probably better to give that one away. Oh, Fenty. The brand by Rihanna. Or Rihanna. Apologies. A sensual, warm floral featuring magnolia, musk, tangerine, and Bulgarian rose. This is the one that the musk for me was a little bit too strong. It was spicier than what I normally go for in a fragrance, but I do have family members that I think would really like this one. It is nice, it's just not my taste. Okay, this one. Okay, Terre d'Hermès. Okay, it's an Hermès perfume. Cologne. Forgive me, it's a cologne. I thought it was a perfume, and it arrived, and it smells like man. I don't even know how else to describe it. It just smells like men, and that's not exactly my thing. I don't particularly feel like smelling like a man. Just a personal preference. So put that one aside. This one is also a cologne. It is Prada Ocean Luna Rosa. Fun. A sophisticated freshness reinvented. Bergamot, iris accord, and sensual vetiver. No, it's men. No, that's for men, definitely. Okay, the iris threw me off. I thought that might be. Yeah, that is absolutely 100% man. Yeah. Not a bad fragrance. It actually smells quite nice. It's just masculine. Ooh, this one is also by Jean-Paul Gaultier, but it is called Scandal. Honey, gardenia, blood orange, and scandalous patchouli. Not just patchouli, scandalous patchouli. I generally hate the way patchouli smells on me. It doesn't agree with, I don't even know, my skin, my anything. It ends up smelling quite repulsive on me, in my opinion. It smells really good on other people, not on me. So that is saved for someone else. This box got a little messed up there. It is Tom Ford Eben Fume. Okay, let's see. Tom Ford is almost always extraordinarily masculine. Yeah, it's definitely for men, in my opinion. No, I shouldn't say it's for men. It is masculine. Anybody can wear it if they want to. It's just masculine. It really does smell smoked though. It has that really strong smoky note. I'm kind of impressed with how they were able to do that. That's all I could really get from it, was the smokiness, but I am impressed. Oh my goodness, there are a lot more in here that I'm giving away than I realized. This is, oh, Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, which is the cologne version of the Good Girl and Very Good Girl. Again, it smells like man to me. I cannot differentiate between notes. It just smells like boy. It smells like boy. The Seven Virtues. I have a lot of the Seven Virtues. Vanilla Woods. Oh, I think I like this. It does smell very strongly like vanilla. My issue is that I already have at least one of these, and I just don't think I'm going to use it all before it expires. I don't know if they have preservatives. They did say that they're paraben free, so it would stand to reason that they might not last super long, so it's probably better to give that away while it can still be used. Paco Rabanne again. Fame. Let's spray that one. It's, I don't know if it's visible, but it's quite yellow. I don't believe it is going to spray. There we go. A little bit got on my hand there. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not me. We have Marc Jacobs Perfect. Again, I told you I have so many of these. I don't know how I got so many of this specific fragrance. This is the Aggressive Rhubarb. Yeah, I just have way too many. So yeah, giving that one away because I don't need however many I have. Okay, this brand is Ellis Brooklyn, and it is called Myth. Wait, I think I liked this one. Why is it in there? Let's see. If it sprays. There we go. I do like it. I think my issue is that I have so many samples at this point that I won't get through all of them. It smells nice, but for me it's not enough of a, oh my gosh, I love this, to keep it. Because I do know that I have people that would appreciate some fragrances. And the last one, we finally made it through. It's another Fenty. I don't know how I keep getting so many different versions of the same thing. I think last time I showed you Nest Wild Poppy. I have a rollerball version of it. And while I was getting the rest of these samples together, I found another Wild Poppy rollerball and a small size like this spray of Wild Poppy. And I don't know why I have so many versions of Wild Poppy. It's a nice one, but I really don't recall requesting that many samples of it. One of them is a full travel size version as well, so I don't know how this occurred. I have a lot of repeats. Apparently, the rhubarb one is just haunting me. I think the first sample of it I got was a good 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And I just keep finding more and more and more. And they're unopened and I don't know where they came from. I think maybe I got 1 or 2 and then they just started spawning and I'm going to keep finding them for the rest of my life. I think that's a strong possibility at this point. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I am very pleasantly surprised at the reception of the first perfume video. I was kind of worried because I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to consistently put out role plays, and sometimes it's fun just to ramble and go through stuff like this. I was actually inspired to do a second video. Well, it was requested, but also one of the channels that I really, really like and that has been helping me fall asleep, honestly. Her name is Kristen Shaw. She does really, really good videos, kind of like when ASMR first started and it was the whisper community. Her videos feel like that, which I think is so nice because I'm very nostalgic for that early ASMR. But she did a Bath and Body Works haul, and she actually explained the notes and kind of like did the tapping, and I thought, oh no, when I did my perfume video, I didn't really know the notes. And yeah, so hers was much more well presented, shall I say. So I highly recommend going and checking out her channel. Yeah, I really love her videos, and yeah, I don't know, I'm not trying to plug anybody or pressure you, just something that I enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully this perfume